Heya, my name's Andy, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be jumping into the season 2 finale of Orphan Black. Now, I've just finished watching the last episode, episode 9, where Rachel has basically got Kira, has taken her away from Sarah. Helena's escaped from the cult by burning it down, which is wonderful. Gracie and Mark have also escaped, which bizarrely I'm really enjoying. And Alison and Donnie seem to have put the spark back into their marriage by burying a body in their garage, so that's lovely. But yeah, there's obviously a lot more going on than that, but that's kind of the gist of where we're at. I am keen to jump straight into this episode, honestly, because I am keen to find out what happens, so I am going to do that now. Before I do though, just a quick reminder that if you are into full-length reactions or you want to get early access to edited videos, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Over there you'll find the full links for everything I've got on the channel, so if that's something that interests you, go check it out. Otherwise, let's jump into this. This is Orphan Black, Season 2, Episode 10. Who's this yelling?
I shouldn't know.
Are you ovulating?
I don't know.
Are you ovulating?
I don't know.
What is going on?
I thought it was you. She looked like you. She was with... 14, 15.
Have you ever had an STD?
No.
She handed herself into dyad.
I don't know whose side you're on. But I know you always put Kira first. No, love, we can't be sure what you've had. We don't know. Sarah, you've got to tell.
Yeah, okay, she's taken herself to dyad, didn't she?
My name is Sarah Manning, and this is my unconditional surrender.
I have goosebumps. Like full body goosebumps. We need Helena now. I'd be f***ing breaking people's faces if they came near me. I mean, she's handcuffed, so that's kind of difficult, but... You take my child and then you treat me like this, f*** off. I mean, I know she doesn't actually have a choice, but... So angry. F*** off.
Good morning, Miss Manning.
I'm glad that will no longer be necessary.
Look, I'm gonna cooperate, but I want to see my kid.
Kira is fine. You have my word.
I don't trust you. At all.
Come on, honey. It won't hurt, it's just cotton.
Fair play. Oh, is she gonna call Cal?
Hello?
Yes.
Effective immediately, you'll no longer be working with clones.
Frankfurt. And if I refuse?
You'll be on the plane.
Wow. So Rachel is just a f***ing asshole then.
You used me.
Cosima will be well cared for, and Sarah's procedure is imminent.
Sarah's procedure? Oh, I'm so angry, and I've sworn so many times already.
We need her.
Dr. Newland has all of Dr. Cormier's records. She'll get the best possible care.
She had the best care. You took it away.
It's not to debate, Mr. Smith. If you wish to remain involved.
Martin? Can you tell Dr. Newland that I am really excited to work with him?
I didn't see what that email said.
Cosima, we should really leave.
Yeah, I know. We probably should. But they're planning something for Sarah. Delphine just sent me Rachel's itinerary.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Is my mom here yet?
Soon, I hope. The last time I saw your mother, she laid hands on me.
That's because you're an asshole.
Even mothers have to do as they're told, sometimes. Don't they?
I'm so angry. Cal.
Hey, Mrs. S?
Who are you?
Oh, he's lovely.
I'm Cal. I'm Kira's father. I'm here to help. I did a lot of digging on Dyad.
He's handy that way.
Is he?
I just came home to find someone at my table.
Oh, Helena!
She's eating.
Hello, sister, brother.
Sister brother.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Do not tell her about Sarah.
Why? But Helena's the person that could get her out.
Just keep her eyes clear. Do not let Helena out of your sight.
Did you burn down the fish people's ranch?
No.
Maybe.
We can start fresh.
Am I a sinner for wishing my father dead?
No.
We're together now.
I don't know why I'm smiling.
They already have Kira. And yet, this person is still here.
They're there now.
Can you help?
Tell him you're with Yvonne Sadler.
Castor, does that mean anything to you?
Luckily, you're not the only person with an inside man.
What? Okay, so we got somebody on our side inside. I'm very confused. Paul? Okay, Paul.
You are still prepared to play double agent.
You all want to know the truth.
I'm really confused. What is going on? I don't understand what's happening. Has Paul been somewhere?
Brought my own bag.
No, because I think the last time we saw Paul, he was talking to Mrs. S.
Martin tells me you've encoded them with a non-repeating substitution cipher. Why would you deny existence?
I've given you the sequence to help Cosima. Cure her, and we'll talk about unlocking another.
Unlock another, and we'll talk about curing Cosima. I want the key to your cipher.
I've had 20 years to...
Is it with Sarah's people?
My dear, I didn't write it down. You know I can recite pi to 6,000 places. Do you recall, Rachel, the feeling of how much we loved you?
The reason I watch these tapes so often is because I don't remember at all. What have you done? What have you done?
Oh God. Is she actually Rachel?
You're going to leave me again! No!
Okay, maybe it is Rachel. I've always just wondered whether that was actually her in the video.
So you know what I need. If this gets Sarah out of there.
I'm well aware.
So is this the other inside person? No, it's not, it's Cal.
Okay, what's happening now?
We are hoping that there are still good people in the most corrupt places.
Okay.
You. The monitor, Paul Dearden. Yeah, I think I know who you are.
Apparently, we're both willing to risk our necks to get to the bottom of this.
Castor. You guarantee that Sarah and her daughter will be released and protected.
I can get them out.
I'm very confused. Oh, here's that dickhead.
Cosima says, hey.
We're gonna help you get out of here.
What is this?
We're removing one of your ovaries for research.
Fucking hell.
Dr. Nealon, I'd like a second to speak to my sister, please.
Is this Cosima?
Kira gave me something for you. She also gave her bone marrow to cure Cosima. Duncan is dead, but I know he gave you the key to the synthetic sequences.
Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so that is Rachel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's in the book, isn't it, with Kira? Oh, you're just a spiteful little bitch, aren't you?
Enjoy your oophorectomy. We will continue this when you're done. Rachel, I'll tell you. Where is it? Where has he written it? Right here.
Oh, lovely.
Go. Get Kira.
Oh, that's in the eye. Can we get a Rachel wig or something?
Mommy!
She's ready. I was just about to get you. You're free to go. You don't have to run. I'm very impressed by you, Sarah, by both you and your mother. Sarah, if you want the truth, then you meet me tomorrow. Cal can arrange it.
What is... I'm so f***ing confused. I really am.
Give me 5.
Later, Cal.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Well, that's us. Whatever you did to get Marion Bowles, thank you for doing that.
I'm not doing this for thanks. I'm doing it because I need.
Oh, hello. Art has someone downstairs who really wants to meet her sisters.
Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Please. Please. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
This is your sister, Cosima.
You should not be up. I'm up. You're very beautiful. Thank you. I like your hairs. I like your hairs too.
This is your other sister, Alison.
Hello. Helena. Pleased to meet you too.
Auntie Helena!
I think Alison's going to take a little bit of time to like warm up to Helena, maybe. What's going to happen? Something's got to happen, hasn't it?
Can't do this without you, Cosima. You'll be fine. You just have to keep moving forward. Forward through the looking glass with Marion bloody Bowles. What could go wrong?
What's this? What are we doing? Oh! Eggs. Where's she going? Oh, is she going to look for a boyfriend, maybe? Oh, oh, God. I think she was going to look for a boyfriend. This episode is going very differently to what I expected.
Auntie Cosima?
Oh no. God.
Don't be afraid.
Oh shit.
Need a story?
Oh, is this the book with the stuff in it? It is, isn't it?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, this is a massive house. That sounds like a child.
Charlotte. It's Sarah.
That's the child in the videos that Cosima has. Rachel has. It looks like her.
Hello.
You know her. You're my big sister.
How old are you?
8.
I have a daughter your age.
She's their mother. I can't work that out in my brain.
So the puppy followed the explorer that whole...
Oh, I don't want to miss this, so I'm going to wait till afterwards.
Can we read it, Mother?
Mm-hmm. What you got?
Oh, this is the one with the formula.
It's about a man who makes monsters.
You know.
It's special.
Yes, it is.
So you're her monitor?
I'm her mother.
You carried her?
Adopted her.
Okay.
Like Siobhan, I'm invested.
I thought they couldn't make any more of us.
No, we tried. Over 400 attempts. Charlotte's the only survivor.
Okay, so she's another clone. Okay.
What I'm about to share could put me at grave personal risk. There are other forces at work beyond Topside. I had evidence of another agenda, but I couldn't verify without your mother's help.
Susan. So I'm with it so far. Oh. Where are we going? Please tell me this isn't another cult. Oh God.
The military never shut down Project Leda.
Oh, this is what's happening to Helena.
Dyad carried female clones to term. A military faction carried the males.
Oh. Oh God.
This is Project Castor.
I know him.
Do you?
Sarah will never forgive me.
Oh God.
You did what you had to.
Right, they exchanged Helena.
I do.
Oh, this is quick.
Mark, you may kiss the bride.
I mean, at least they're doing it the proper way. Oh, oh God, I have goosebumps. Oh God, he looks a bit deranged. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. God. That that finale went in directions that I really did not expect. I thought we were going to spend the entire time trying to get Kira and Sarah out. Or rather, I don't know if Sarah was actually imprisoned at the beginning of that episode or not. I watched 2 episodes today, so I can't remember which one is which. But yeah, I just figured that would be what we'd be spending most of the episode doing. But instead, that was resolved really quickly. And like a load of other stuff happened that I did not expect. Okay, so that's making a lot of sense. So that little girl that is with Marion is her adopted daughter who is also a clone, just a younger version. I was trying to figure out why we were seeing those videos so much, because that's what made me wonder if it was actually Rachel in the video. But clearly it was kind of put there just to show us what a young clone looks like. So that's kind of cleared up a lot of loose ends that I was wondering about. So yeah, speaking of Rachel, she got shot in the eye with some sort of I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a drug or I don't know. Is she dead? Is she just injured? Who knows? I'm imagining she's not dead because I think we would have known that. But then again, so much going on in this episode. My brain, I could quite easily have missed the fact that that killed her. But I will again pick that up in edits, hopefully. But yeah, to the other stuff. Like the biggest thing, obviously, in this episode is learning that there are male clones, and that is what the military is looking into. So that's Project Castor, Project Leader is the female ones. So yeah, and it's Mark. Or Mark is a male clone. He can't know then, can he? Mark, I mean. And surely the guy didn't know either. The cult leader guy who obviously died in the last episode. I don't think he could have known he was a clone. Or maybe he did know, but he wasn't important because he wasn't female and couldn't reproduce. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out more about that in season 3. But that's really interesting. Although I'm not quite sure why Marion has got what appears to be a rabid male clone in her house. But there we are. But yeah. So the bit that really threw me, like in the middle of the episode when Paul met with Marion. I think the thing that threw me then was it was just like, there was so many layers to it. And I know now, like, 'cause I was thinking about this kind of during the episode, but I know now that Cal was digging into Dyad on the dark web and found somebody else who was also digging into Dyad, but from the inside. And so when those two started talking and Cal took that to Mrs. S had also been digging through Paul. And so he was the kind of go-between, I think. At least I think that's what happened. It was just a lot of information thrown into an episode which also had a lot of information. So, yeah. I think that's my biggest complaint about this show, honestly. It's not what's happening. It's just that it's all happening so quickly. It just doesn't give you time to breathe and take in what you've just learned before it leaps into the next thing. It's just what I'm finding. That's why it kind of took me a minute with the Paul Marion meetup in the middle. But yeah, what else happened in this episode? Oh, the Helena meeting everybody thing as well. My God, I did not know I needed that to happen until it happened. Just so good. And then of course she's left again now, hasn't she? She left her eggs behind. Or at least I guess that's what that was. But now the army has her. For what reason, I can't even begin to imagine. But yeah, we also found out that it was Mrs. S that clearly traded Helena for Sarah and Kira. So that would have been Mrs. S and Marion did that. Obviously through Paul, but that was the trade-off. Which I don't think necessarily makes Marion a bad person, because she has to protect herself. I mean, I say it doesn't make her a bad person. She's probably a bad person, but like, in the context of this, it's no worse than Mrs. S protecting Sarah and Kira and so. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's made the Marion woman a threat to us, necessarily. I could be completely proved wrong in the next season, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's really good. I like the way it's set up the third season, because clearly it's gonna delve some more into the male clones. I mean, I say that. Watch Now As It does not even mention the male clones, but but yeah, as a quick side note, you should have noticed that I've been putting up 2 reactions a week for Orphan Black. Not because I'm trying to rush through this, but because I feel like this kind of opens the door a little bit to longer running shows. I'm trying to keep my Tuesdays and Thursdays for shorter shows, so like a couple of seasons at most, whereas the Wednesday and Friday slot is reserved for longer shows. Just because, I mean, I don't need to do 2 episodes a week to react to a longer show. It just means that I can get through it a lot quicker and it's not so frustrating for people watching those, because I know from my experience when watching reactors react to shows with a lot of seasons, especially if there's something in a later season that you're really looking forward to them reacting to, and then they're only reacting to 1 episode a week and you're just like, my God, that's going to take months to get there. So I'm just hoping this kind of expedites things a little bit. And I'm not saying this because I'm going to stop reacting to Orphan Black. I'm going to go through all of the seasons. I'm just kind of saying this in advance. But yeah, I've definitely got longer shows lined up. Nothing's set in concrete yet, but I will do a poll closer to the time. But things like Vikings, Sons of Anarchy, Black Sails, The Expanse, Lost. Yeah, so it's things that would have been very daunting to react to had I only been doing one episode a week. So that is definitely something to look forward to in the future. Before I go, just a reminder that if you have enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.